I'm here at the Agri Aware Open Day on the farm of Shane and John Fitzgerald. We're talking today about health and safety here, and we've got the Jessie booklet which highlights all the different dangers and awarenesses that children need to know on the farm. So it's always important to be safe on the farm and to wear your high-vis vest and let the smallies in your farm know about health and safety issues.
We're here today on the Fitzgerald dairy farm in Portlaw, County Waterford. The idea of my presentation here today is to show you a visual representation of the inputs and the outputs of a cow here on the dairy farm. So on this side we have around 90 to 100 kilograms fresh weight of grass and about 2 kilograms of meal, and that's roughly the input that the cow will eat in a day. And on this side we have 21 litres of milk, which is currently in end of August what the cows are milking on farm.
So hi everyone, so today we're going to bury a pair of white underpants in a strategic location just to see what kind of earthworm and microbial activity there is in the soil around Portlaw. Also, we're going to bring all the kids around. We're going to do a bit of soil texturing, get their hands dirty and go over here to this site and they put their hands down and put their handprints on it and sign it to say we were here today, we visited the farm and we've had a really good day full of activities.
Hello, I'm Luis from Teagasc. We are showing here families about soil health. First of all, like how to identify soil health, having good soil health in your farm. Then we are moving also to soil texture, how you can identify in your soils if you have a good or bad soil texture, which kind of texture, and this will help you know more or less which is the type of your soil that you have. Thank you.
Hi everybody, Niamh Dunphy here at Shane Fitzgerald's farm today. At the habitat display we have all the hedgerow native species on show. We have our white thorn and our black thorn, and then we have our native flowers that are grown naturally on farmlands across the country. We have our yarrow and our knapweed. And then up here we have our habitat displays. So these are all the flora and fauna that are on display on farmyards across the country. We have our barn owl and our sparrow. And then on the woodland one we have our grey squirrel, our pine marten and our jay. And then on our last one, the rivers, we have our heron and our pine marten as well.
Okay, my name is Seamus Carney and I'm here at the open day here on the farm of Shane Fitzgerald today, and what we're explaining to the general public here is what Shane is doing using multi-species swards to reduce his chemical nitrogen use on farm. So we're in a crop here of multi-species swards where we have plantain, chicory, we have some red clover then as well, white clover and grassland. So we have the clover fixing the nitrogen for the grass here. We have the plantain and chicory, which are deeper rooted plants that work better in a drought situation. And the crop we're in here, Shane, is going grazing with cows, hasn't got any chemical fertiliser this year. It's been getting dairy washings, so that's the water going through the plant plus some cattle slurry as dairy washings to give it its nutrients throughout the year. So that's helping Shane to cut down on his chemical fertiliser use and hence his greenhouse gas emissions on farm.
We're just at the end of the day now and there's a huge amount of people after passing through the farm, farmers and non-farmers alike. I think people are very surprised to see the things we're doing around here. The likes of the multi-species, there's field margins here, we have owl boxes, loads of things we're doing for the environment I think on a fairly large scale dairy farm. I think people are surprised to see and are delighted to see. So it just shows to show that as farmers we are playing our part, we're doing our bit, and as well as that we're having a good way of life on the farm, and it's been a really enjoyable day, and I suppose I hope this might inspire more farmers to do the same. So thanks for everyone for turning up on the day.